Thank you guys for coming back to another episode of Cobra TV. What's up, everybody? So how many of you out there are feeling this No Man's Sky dry spot? I sure am. And I see a lot of things going around about the speculation on the release date for No Man's Sky. And one of them happens to be the GameSpot listing, where it lists September 30th for the release date. GameSpot, for one reason or another, I have no idea, has always had No Man's Sky to be released on Q3, the third quarter of the year, which is July to September. So the listing that's always been there for September 30th, and a lot of people, are just now noticing it, I believe that is just a placeholder. Because if you notice, it's the last day of Q3, September 30th. Games typically, not always, but typically games come out on Tuesdays. I don't think that it holds too much water. I really hope it does. Seriously. But I just don't, it just looks like a placeholder. It's the last day of Q3. As far as Sean Murray's soon comment, which I see on the Facebook group on Exploredum, as people are making memes and playing around and joking with the word soon. Here's what I think. And I'm not a lawyer. I don't know legal or anything like that. But I do know there was some kind of trademark or copyright suspension for Hello Games with No Man's Sky. And I don't know how serious that is. But if you notice the date that the suspension took place, it was just a couple weeks before E3. And during E3, he said that something happened that he could not give the release date. But this something that happened was out of their control, and it was very frustrating. So I imagine that maybe that suspension could correlate to why his soon is being dragged out so long. But it could be nothing. I was reading somebody who commented on, or who was talking about it, saying that it's because they did not produce a final product in due time. I'm not sure. But on the bright side of that, Sean Murray has been a bit more active on Twitter now, which means to me, he's not tied down to his desk. And it seems like, he went to go see 65 Days of Static Play. So it seems like he's out and about and he's having fun. So again, I don't think there's anything to worry about. When we're talking about developers making games, guys, we've all been through it. Developers, they come to a point where, the game gets dragged out until release due to any number of problems. Do I think that No Man's Sky will be released in 2015 or 2016? It's getting close to 2016. But again, we're at the end of the year, guys. So if it is 2016, Sean Murray did say 2015 a long time ago. But like I said, stuff happens. When you're making a game, just stuff happens. But even if it did come out 2016, it's not that far away. But more importantly, I just can't wait until I can get out there and share the stars with all of you. Be in the same universe and accidentally bump into somebody out there playing the game in wonderment just like me. My point of this video is just hang in there, guys. It's going to come out. The game's nearly finished. We've all seen it. He was so ready to give out the release date at E3. So they're that close, guys. But before I leave you guys, I want to talk to you about a game that's procedurally generated. Not to the extent of No Man's Sky, but it is the worlds are procedurally generated. It's called Corpse of Discovery. Some of you may know it. But on their website, the game is described, you wake up on a base in a new unexplored planet. Your landing craft is torn to pieces and your gear is scattered. Why are you here? What is your mission? How will you ever get back home to your family? Corpse of Discovery is a thought-provoking first-person planetary exploration game located on a myriad of unexplored planets. As the player, all you know is to return home. You must complete the mission at hand for the Corpse of Discovery. However, with each mission completed, you are left with unresolved questions and zero answers. The key features of the game are listed: mature, deep narrative, a thought-provoking exploration game set in space about life's revelations, misguided expectations, disappointments, and self-discovery. Fantastic alien landscapes explore undiscovered worlds that go on for miles, each world more astounding and beautiful than the last. Immersive, investigative gameplay. Examine your environment to understand new life forms, appreciate history, and relive your precious memories. Environmental challenges. Experience unique planetary hazards and gameplay mechanics like deadly solar radiation, powerful windstorms, lava oceans, and floating islands only reachable by jetpack. But for all of you space junkies out there who like space games, especially if you like No Man's Sky, this game is going to be pretty awesome. But so far, this game's only announced to come out on PC for right now. And with these games that are coming out on PC, with the Xbox One and the PS4 being so powerful that can handle games that PCs can normally play, I could actually see this game coming to console, especially if people like you guys give it momentum. But if you guys would like to hear more about this game, comment down below. Could be something we could talk about to tie us over until No Man's Sky drops some new info. But anyway, guys, as you know, I do love you. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're sending me your fan art on explorenms.com. Until next time.